Good evening, darling. Suicide Girls come fresh, fragrant, bright-eyed, petal pink, and dreamy. This is Suicide Girls Radio on Indie 103.1. Darrah.
Yes.
I'm going to leave the introductions to you, please.
Oh.
What fabulousness do we have in the studio?
How exciting. Yes. So I am humbled and honored to have Mariel Hemingway in the studio. And her hot.
Sexy.
Hot.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bobby Williams.
With a nice radio voice, by the way.
Yeah.
Bobby's like, I'm already getting his vibe, okay? Because I used to work at a yoga company. So I've met all kinds of different, like, granola guys, you know?
He's not a granola guy, trust
he's
me.
not. He's not. And that was what I was surprised about because I've never met Bobby before. And I thought for sure he would be, like, a little more on the granola side. But I'm getting slight bit of bad boy. He looks like my junior high school boyfriend, like Hesher in the 90s wore.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm in junior high school again. I like this.
If you wear Obsession cologne, then it's over. It's a threesome. It's a menage.
Wow.
We're going to have fun tonight.
Welcome to Suicide
The
Girls
cameramen
Radio.
wish they were here.
That was literally
They opted out.
the best introduction I think we've ever had in Suicide Girls Radio history.
Yeah.
You're a stuntman, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
almost 30 years.
For 30 years, you've been a stuntman.
Cool.
So the hot, sexy guy likes to, like, whisper sweet nothings in the morning to Mariel, go off to work and simulate car crashes, and then come home and make passionate love to her. Like,
Wow.
Does it get any better?
Look at me. I'm great, huh?
He's the best boyfriend ever.
He is the best boyfriend ever. I may stay your girlfriend forever.
I love this. Keep going. Keep going. What else do you know about me?
That was just my perception so far from walking you from the lobby to the studio.
I have to say something about her though. I could be like, you know, I yesterday I had to go to the post office and you know I had some mail to deliver and she'd be like, so did you have a conversation with the postman? And I'd be like, yeah, I did. She's like, what did you talk about? And I would be like, well, I talked about, you know, I asked him how many days it would take for this piece of mail to get to the East Coast, and he told me 3. And then, you know, and he told me it would take 3 days. And she goes, that's because he was thinking threesome. And
Not true.
It's true.
I have had enough guys clumsily try to put threesomes together.
Really?
Yes.
You really think so?
Yes.
Have you engaged in a threesome?
Yes.
You have?
Well, I've already vowed that I will tell the truth on Suicide Girls Radio, so be careful what you ask me.
It's fine with me. I haven't.
I have enough trouble with one girl.
You know what's funny? Well, have you had one before? Don't
One
lie.
girl? Yeah.
This is the oath of truth.
I have
you're
had one girl
swearing-
before, yes.
No, have you had more than one
have you
girl?
had-
at a
Nope,
threesome?
not interested.
No?
At all, no.
Pinky swear. Ow! The stuntman is strong. Mariel?
It's very me? No,
Mariel,
never.
you've played a bisexual
I've never had a one-night
slash
stand.
lesbian in
No,
so
I've-
many movies.
Yes, I've kissed a lot more girls than I've kissed boys.
Mariel
I'll
Hemingway.
Tell
kiss
us-
girls.
Tell them the story. Tell them the story
If you're
about.
filming me and you kiss me and
Oh,
you pay
got
me,
it.
then
Okay.
I'll do it.
I firmly believe this. You can be not that attractive and not that rich, but if you're a dude that knows how to go down and is skilled with the tongue and the fingers, you can go a long way in this world with the ladies.
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
It really is.
Not gonna argue.
And likewise, you can have all the money in the world and be hot as George Clooney or Bobby Williams, as it were, and not know where a clit is, and you can just go fuck yourself.
Oh, he
That
knows.
is
He
true,
knows
too.
where it is.
I know where it is.
You know where it is.
I was there this morning. Everything's fine.
That's why they're so glowy.
Mission.
That's why they're
Like, open it up, Mr. Stuntman. I thought you were going to keep your mouth shut the whole time.
I can go quiet. I can go quiet. You want me to go stealth?
No.
I like it.
Estelle,
I'm
who has
impressed.
a boner right now? Seriously. Everybody in the studio?
This is Lick
Just
the
so you
Click
know,
Radio on Indie 103.1.
Oh, we have real stuff to cover. But okay. So because, like, I can't think of a better segue from clits to real shit, let's talk about food. Mariel is the author of 2 incredible cookbooks that are about eating organic and seasonal. And I have Mariel's kitchen right in front of me, and it's awesome.
You look very cute in your picture.
Thank you.
Simple ingredients for a delicious and satisfying life. And I was telling Mariel at the break that I have other people's cookbooks, and hers is really the only one that I use because it's really straightforward and it's really healthy and it just works with my diet. And so there was something I saw on your website called Bliscuits.
Yes.
And Bliss is my middle name, so I already love them. So let's talk about what are Bliscuits.
Bliscuits are a gluten-free, sugar-free cookie that I created actually for my ex-husband who had cancer.
Oh, okay.
And he couldn't eat sugar. Every element of the cookie has something that's good for you.
That just tells you, like, if you have cancer and they're telling you not to eat sugar, white flour, all those things, then we probably shouldn't generally do that anyway.
Well, yeah, I never have, and I agree with you. I mean, we're Bobby and I are such. I mean, we just eat so healthy. We believe that food is sort of the segue into great health and leading a more centered and aware life. I don't eat sugar because I'm the girl that if I had the piece of cake that I'll go back and the whole cake's gone in an hour,
That's
and I'm like,
totally
oh,
me.
shit,
That's totally me. Yeah.
But if you know that you can have a piece of cake once a week or once a month, then you should be able to do that because I truly believe that all good things are on the planet for our enjoyment. You know, when I grew up, and I'm much older than you, when I grew up, desserts and going out to dinner were a treat. Like, we never did that. We did that once a month, and we had dessert maybe once a week. So you really looked for it. Now, people have dessert for breakfast.
Oh, my God.
You know, I mean,
you have become a vocal advocate for spreading awareness of mental illness and suicide,
yes.
Right? So your family has suffered seven suicides. You were awarded the McLean Award at the McLean Hospital at their 200th anniversary, and you gave an incredible speech. Something you said that I thought was really important is that just because there's mental illness or suicide in a family, it doesn't mean the family's bad. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, actually, Bobby, myself, and 2 other people started a thing called You Matter, Don't Quit, which is something I'm doing on the internet just to bring more awareness to people who either suffer mental illness or know somebody, or like me, my eldest sister is schizophrenic and bipolar and has the whole 9 yards. Mental illness needs to be talked about more and more and more because people are still so afraid of it. I know that people are afraid because I live my life terrified that I would wake up one day and be crazy. I just thought, I'll be a horrible mom. I'm going to wake up one day and I'll be in a hospital and I won't even know that I'm crazy because they just put me there.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So it really needs and what we're doing together with The Willing Way is lifestyle has a lot to do with your mental health, how you're living your life. Because people sort of separate everything. Like, here's your mental health, here's your physical health, here's your this, here's your that. It's all together.
Tell them how McLean started out.
How did McLean start out?
Lifestyle.
Oh, yeah. I got very excited, and they got very excited about reincorporating the idea that people's lifestyle actually matters to their well-being. And people that suffer from depression and stuff like that, start looking at somebody's life. Food has a tremendous effect on it. It is medicine. I mean, you put an Advil in, and 20 minutes later you don't have a headache. Why do we not think food has the same effect on us? So food does affect your brain chemistry.
Do you think that people with genetic depression or anxiety can be cured by food?
I think that they can be aided by food. I've suffered tremendously from depression, big time depression, and the way that I live now, I mean, I'm balanced. That's what's weird about suicide. Suicide can come out of the blue. Yeah. I mean, suicide can be 20 bad minutes in somebody's life, and yet some people will plan it for 20 years. But talking about it, even with people that are just left behind, is important.
Where can we go to read all of these crazy, wild ideas that I think are really super cool, that I'm totally digging?
Awesome. TheWillingWay.com.
We're building that right now, but there's a landing page. And we can,
and our home, which is the Willing Way Ranch, is we're creating a kind of a place where we're going to be shooting kind of lifestyle. We have biodynamic gardens, which are kind of organic gardens on steroids.
There's 2 guest house tree houses being put in. You guys have to come sleep with us.
Oh, wow. Sleepover.
We have these incredible modalities that you can come that'll make you younger. And
it's unbelievable.
It gets very, very cool.
I am so grateful that you guys came. You walk your talk, and I'm really humbled, and I'm so grateful that you came, Mariel. It was so nice to have you.
This is fascinating talk.
Thanks for having us.
Super fun. Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
This has been Suicide Girls Radio on Indie 1031.